Hello, FIFA faithful. Bear Hams here with episode 29 of Youth Squad Gods with Minnesota United. It is season 4. Yes, we have gone through 3 seasons, and each progressive season we have gotten better. And now this year, we mean business. We really want to do some damage in the Western Conference. As see here, our goal is to reach the playoff semifinal, which is a very attainable goal. I think I do want to go a little farther than that. And then our goal for the U.S. Cup is just, round of 16. But I want to win that thing. I still have a bitter taste from the Orlando City game from last year. So here is our super draft picks. Zach Fernandez-Rodriguez. Yeah, we found an American we could draft, which is actually pretty nice because of all the international slots that have been taken. And then we have the Jamaican Jamal Beckford. And because he is a winger, because of his overall, we'll probably never play him. So we are in the transfer window of January, and I do want to make some. I want to make some couple moves here. Lautaro Acosta does have some pretty good sprint speed for his age, and looking at that right mid spot, it is a little weak compared to all of our other positions. So we'll have a little chat with Conte here. And hopefully a swap deal for Acosta. If we can, swap Omar Gonzalez for Acosta. Hopefully we can get something out of this. But unfortunately, Conte does not want anything to do with our American center back. So maybe we'll have to offer someone else. But I don't think he's going to want anyone else on our team besides some of our star players. So unfortunately, we're going to have to end the negotiations there. And for at least this year, we will not have Lautaro Acosta. We do get ourselves a transfer offer for Omar Gonzalez, $4.1 million, which is pretty close to his evaluation. And I'm kind of considering it just to alleviate some space on our designated player list. So we'll accept that. And then Bruce Morgan alone, I would not be opposed to him going to Houston. So I think we'll accept it. Maybe get a year under his belt somewhere else, and maybe he'll get a little better, and he'll be the starter in Season 5. So the Omar Gonzalez transfer deal has broken down with Chievo Verona. So it looks like Omar will stay in the gray and white. Here's a guy I am looking forward to signing. Ryan Bain, 6'6" striker. Exactly what the doctor ordered. But unfortunately, because he just regenerated, we'll have to wait till next year. So another region we'll be looking at for future signings, maybe signing now, is Jay Godinho. He is in the Turkish league. He is Canadian. Center defensive midfielder. He is the regen of Atiba Hutchinson. So he is pretty good. And I think if we can swap him for Nydam, we'll get rid of the international slot for Nydam, and then we'll have some open space to maybe sign some more players. But unfortunately, this Turkish side does not want Nydam for Godinho, which is kind of stupid since they're kind of the same player, and Nydam is taller and stronger. So unfortunately, another deal has broken down. Well, it looks like we might get rid of him anyways, as Josh Nydam might be going to the Den and playing for the Lions. 1.3 million release clause. That's another thing. I'm surprised more teams haven't tried to get him with that such low release clause. And unfortunately, he will stay as a Loon for the time being. And yeah, I know the transfer deals will continue. Sneaky Pete is getting some love from Jurgen Klopp. $4.7 million. That is too little for a guy that important to us. So hopefully we are not persuaded by Klopp's good looks and his confidence. And hopefully we'll get Sneaky Pete for a good chunk of change. Wait, no, damn it, no! I pressed the wrong button. We have been persuaded by Klopp's sexiness, and we might actually lose Sneaky Pete. No! Thankfully, Thankfully, we don't lose him. Sneaky Pete wants to stay a Loon for at least a couple more years. And hopefully this news of him getting some pretty big offers from some pretty big clubs won't screw him up. And hey, rejoice! Younggi Park will be back with the team for the new season. Good. So here we go. First game of Season 4. It is at home against San Jose Earthquakes, a team that they actually started out the season in real life this year. We'll take a look at the roster. Edinaldo, Olaf Skulason, Fraser Gonzalez, Luna, and yes, Arturo Vidal will be making his debut since coming from Bayern Munich. So we'll see how the 84 overall player does. All right, Sneaky Pete to Pak. Back to Sneaky Pete. He'll... Ooh, all right. Okay, he's getting a little too confident now. He knows that KLOPP wants him, so he's going to try to impress him. All right, good pass to James. To Pak. There's a good run by Sneaky Pete. Is he through? He gets past Cummings. Here we go. He has some space. He shoots, and just wide of the post. Oh, that was close. Thompson working for that cross, but he'll get it to Hosen. Hosen to Wojcicki. Hey, good play by Skulason. He'll clear that sucker out. Whew. All right, Pak, he'll float that to James. James is going to go for the cross. There we go. Good cut. Floats one in. Pabon is free! There we go. Good way to start the season. Dorlan Pabon right where he left off. Gets the first goal for the Loons this season, and his first goal of the season. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. And again, Victor James just proving he should have that spot for the future. As he floats a beautiful pass in, and I mean, it was an even better volley goal by Pabon. It looked like he just took no effort. He just kind of like lifted up his leg and got all that open net. Floating past Wojcicki. Hold on, we'll get another try at it again as Kashvili floats a shot in, but good save by Edinaldo. Good way to track that down. Okay, Sneaky Pete to Pabon. He has some space. Pabon takes it. Oh, good save. So we'll get a corner of this, but before that, all right, a yellow for Vako Kashvili. I think he's from Bosnia. I'm not quite sure. That was a nasty tackle, too. There's a floater. Get it out, Skulason. No, what are you doing? Oh, wow, right off the crossbar. Get it out, get it out. No! Good punch by Edinaldo. But it's still staying in. 10 minutes left. Lima to Cummings. Cummings floats one to Youngworth. Youngworth is in the box to Wojcicki, but he absolutely shits on himself. Oh, wow, that was close. And now we do have ourselves a free kick opportunity to put us up by 2. Volsnitsky. Yeah, okay, Volsnitsky. Volsnitsky. Oh, hey, not a bad shot by Adekoya while I was trying to pronounce that guy's name. So there we go. First game, first win. Oh, wow, that was pretty close near the 80-minute mark, but a good cross from James to Pabon gives us the 3 points. So here we go, second game. It is a cold one here at TCF Bank. There's snow on the ground as we face the Sounders of Seattle. Floating pass to Jordan Morris. We got to watch him. He just loves to score against us. He floats one to Roa, and how did Roa miss an open shot like that? Floating one, Ikram. Ikram has Morris in the box. He'll float that through. He'll bounce out back to Roa. Roa now with a shot and another miss. Good floating pass, Rogerson to Pabon. Pabon twirls around, gets past the defender. He's going to take a shot. He scores! Wow, what a tight angle from that one. I think I might have went through the legs of the defender, but Pabon, 2 games, 2 goals. And the funny thing, too, is he's going down in ratings, but yet it feels like he's getting better. He's just like wine. He's just aging gracefully, the Colombian striker, former Monterrey. I think we got him from Fiorentina. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure from Fiorentina. Here we go, rolled on. Floats one in. Oh, boy. Who was that? Okay, good thing it wasn't Morris, but it looks... Doesn't matter. Tie game. Just before half, good play by James. And that will be half. So we're all tied up at 1 here at a snowy TCF Bank. Hopefully it'll change a bit. Morris. Rolled on back to Roa. Oh, I don't like their passing right now. It's too methodical. Skulassen's on him. Floats it to Morris, and yep, there we go. The Loon Killer. Jordan Morris puts him up by 1. There we go. Float that to Adekoya. There's men in the box. I see Pak. Get it to Pak. Come on, Adekoya. There we go. Floats up, but a goal to Rogerson. And it will be just wide. Ship to Nuhu. Now Skulassen. Oh, he's dead tired. That's the one problem with him. He just has no stamina. There's another header right off the post, and we'll go to Morris. And how does Morris... Wow, they're really missing some easy ones here today. Floater to Ikram. Yep, that'll be it. So, although we get our first win in the first game, we get our first loss in the second. So our third and final game of today's festivities, this episode's festivities, we're off to Montreal to face the Impact at Saputo Stadium. Floating past to Pabon. Oh, trying to go for the nasty shot there, but it will be blocked. So now the goalkeeper Diop's going to float one in. Good play by Adekoya. Floats it in. There we go. Pak with a laser beam of a shot, but that is wide of the post. Floating past to Buis. You have to watch for Vargas, who is right there. Vargas with the header. Oh, good save by Eddie Naldo. There we go. Sneaky Pete to Pak. To Pabon. Oh, boy. Yep, that's going in. He'll take... Oh, good save. But there we go. He'll head it in. So Pabon, 3 goals, 3 games. Mr. Automatic. The little striker that could. Dorlan Pabon just at the half-hour mark will give the Loons the 1-0 lead. Not quite a comfortable lead, but still a lead. Good play by, I think that was Vidal. An Howard. Haven't talked about him too much. He's probably the best player on the team, though. There's a good pass, but another rampant shot by Pak. Floater. Good clearance by James. It will go to Pak. Pak with the header to Sneaky Pete, but Sneaky Pete won't keep it. But a good play by him to knock down the defender. Now Pabon to Pak. We'll float that to Morgan, who we put in for James. And now, oh, Rogerson. Oh, he does the same thing what Pabon did to a defender. And oh, that's just beautiful. Sneaky Pete Rogerson putting the game away with some class. Just dripping with finesse, this man. Just heel clicks past the defender. Pretty much takes his time. Lets Diop flinch. And just floats an easy one into the back post. Sneaky Pete, I'm so happy you are still a Loon at the moment. So there we go. We do get our second win of 3 games. Great way to end the episode. Pabon once again just continuing his goal streak at 3. And that man does get on the board as well. Sneaky Pete Rogerson. Oh, I'm so excited for what he'll become in the next couple years. So yes, we'll take a look at the standings here. 3 games. Sitting right in the green. That's good for me. And decent goal difference as well. So this will be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did playing it. This has been Bear Hams. And as always, toodaloo.